Good evening. Welcome back to Mo's channel. Now, this is 2020. It's all about success. This is how I look at it. When I talk about success and what it takes to succeed, it motivates me. It may motivate you, but it motivates me. So you benefit from something that I need to uplift myself. Now, yesterday I talked about the keys to success, the mindset that you need to attain success. Today, I want to talk about three things. Number one, mental attitude. Number two, physical status. And number three, I just want to give you some quick roadmaps to attain success in different areas of your life. Now, as I'm talking to you, I got three strippers, one over there, one over there, one over there, dancing and stripping for me. Because I like pussy. I ain't no homosexual. I don't give a fuck about men. If all the men in the world died tomorrow, I'd be happy as shit. Because that's more pussy for me. Just wanted to put that out there. So all you homos, you're fucking sick. You need to go get help. But let's talk about the mental attitude required for success. Now remember, when you seek success, you're stepping out of your comfort zone and the comfort zone that governs your society. Not everyone becomes a billionaire. Not everyone starts a company. Not everyone becomes a professional athlete. Not everyone becomes a doctor, lawyer, engineer. These individuals are the minority of society. Because to attain this status requires effort, commitment, and discipline. I played sub-high school sports, for lack of a better collective term. That includes Pee Wee League, Little League, and so forth. I played all of that. I played high school sports. I played college sports. I would have gone professional had it not been for a knee injury. But that is what is. For all you know, for all I know, I might be a professional athlete within the next 3 months. But ask yourself, if you're an average person, when you went to the mall, when you went to hang out, blah, 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 how many high school athletes did you see out there? How many collegiate athletes did you see out there? Because a lot of people don't realize when you motherfuckers get out of school at 2, 3, 4 o'clock and go home, whatever, we the athletes go to practice. We might practice 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I played 3 sports in high school. I played 3 sports in college. So I go to this practice, I go to football practice, then I go to basketball practice, then I go to soccer practice. I don't leave school till 6 p.m. The entrepreneurs. How many business owners, how many billionaires do you see hanging around you, hanging around the average common people? They're busy in their offices. I got to get that next sale. I got to run these financial numbers. I got to develop my marketing plan. They don't have time to be around regular people. So, you as a person that strives for success, number one, you have to realize you are different than all the other regular people out there. Therefore, you are dealing with obstacles that they don't have to deal with. You need a positive mindset. I will say that again. You don't need it. You must have a positive mindset. Without a positive mindset, the many obstacles that you will encounter will kill you. And you'll be like one of those average, regular shit people. You want to be a doctor. You're in college. While everyone else is taking little easy classes, philosophy, psychology, sociology, history, what are you taking? Organic chem, 1, 2, cell biology, pathology, physiology, Calc 1, Calc 2, Calc 3, Physics 1, Physics 2, calculus based. These classes require you to study, to commit yourself, because you can't get a B, you can't get a C. You gotta get an A because you need that 3.5, 3.6, 3.7 GPA to get into med school. You'll run into difficulties. Maybe you don't understand how to differentiate multivariables. Maybe you don't understand the valence shells. Maybe you don't understand mitochondria. You need to apply yourself harder. You run into difficulties, but you need to overcome them to attain your success. You need a positive attitude. What that positive attitude will do for you is when you hit a pothole, it will invigorate you to keep moving. But all around you is negativity, failures, losers, nerds, worthless shit people. They have failed and they continue to fail. And because they're failures and they lack integrity, they believe that everyone else is a failure. I'll give you an example. I was a project manager at the second largest utility in California. And we're in a meeting, and this one guy, Asian guy, said something so fucking stupid I wanted to slap the shit out of him. He said, well, every project fails. Every project doesn't meet its budget goal. Every project doesn't meet its schedule goal. Always late on time. Always over budget. I looked at him and I said, I have never, in my 5 years of managing projects, and the smallest project I ever managed in corporate America was $10 million. And I told him, I have never brought in a project behind schedule and over budget. He didn't believe me because he's a loser, and losers expect to fail. That is their modus operandi. As a winner, you strive to succeed. Therefore, number one, to maintain a positive attitude, stay away from losers. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you want to succeed, if you truly desire success, keep losers out of your life. Losers are like moths. You, the individual striving for success, are the light. Moths are attracted to light because the moths want to smother the light. Realize this. When you strive for success, every shit-ass loser out there will put you in their scopes because they want you to be a failure like them. Stay the fuck away from losers. If you gotta put a fucking bullet in their head, do it. But keep losers the fuck away from you. But what is a loser? For the most part, losers are the entitled motherfuckers. The little shit motherfuckers that think, I'm tall, so I'm the shit. Well, motherfucker, you're tall, yes, but can you play a sport? Do you have any intelligence? Do you have common sense? Can you interact with people on a social level? If you can't, no, you ain't the shit. You are shit. Entitled motherfuckers. These little rich motherfuckers. Most likely got money from mommy and daddy. Ain't never had to work for shit for their lives. Like Trump. They think because they were born with a silver spoon or a gold spoon, they're special. They're better than you. But they ain't shit. Most of these suburban bred middle upper class motherfuckers, they ain't shit. Had it not been for mommy and daddy's money, they'd be out there in the street like garbage because they are fucking garbage. Entitled motherfuckers. I'm so pretty. I'm so sexy. Everyone wants to fuck me. Bitch, I look good. I've had many women comment on my looks. But my looks did not make me into the excellent athlete that I was through college. My looks do not contribute to my intelligence. My looks do not contribute to my character and how I can interact with people. Looks are nothing. Looks are nothing. If you really think about it, if you want to fuck and you're a male and you want to fuck a female, you're not fucking that pretty face. You're fucking the pussy. Pretty people. Tall motherfuckers. Rich motherfuckers. If you're black, let me put it clear to you. Asian people, white people, Indian people, Arab people, Latino people, they will embrace you if you're a worthless nigger, lazy nigger, do nothing nigger, ignorant nigger. But when you show yourself to be intelligent, to have ambition, to believe in yourself and have confidence and have security in who you are, and you show yourself to accomplish things, There are those white people who respect that. They are a minority. The majority of white people, the majority of Asian people, the majority of Latino people, Indian people, Arab people will be intimidated by a nigga who knows his shit and is not afraid to let it be known. So as a black person, be very careful what other races you allow around you. As a black person, this is a sad thing for me as a black person to say. We hate in each other more than any other fucking race hates on us or hates on themselves. The hate a black man has for another black man is significantly higher than the hate a Latino man will have for another Latino man, or the hate that an Asian man will have for another Asian man, or the hate that a white man will have for another white man. Because through slavery, through Jim Crow, we were conditioned to believe that I gotta be the head nigger in charge. So any other nigga that tries to come up, I gotta stomp him. And because of that, we as a race will never, ever, ever rise. We need to get over the fucked up conditioning that was embedded in our brains during slavery and Jim Crow. So, to maintain a positive attitude, a positive mentality, expel those negative elements from your existence. Number 2, be grateful. Be grateful. I have 20/10 vision, which means my eyes are better than the average person's eyes, twice as good. I can't really taste shit. My hearing is okay. My IQ places me at the point where there's less than 10,000 people in this world who are as intelligent or more intelligent than me. 10,000 people. My athletic ability, I'm one of the best athletes on this fucking planet. My musical ability, guitar, piano, so forth. I play 6 instruments excellently. So I'm grateful for those things. But beyond that, I can see, I can hear, I can talk, I can walk, I can move my hands. Why did God choose to give me the ability to see? And some people are born blind. Am I better than them? No. So I thank God every day. Thank you that I can see. Thank you that I can hear. Thank you that I can walk. Thank you that I have a functional brain. Be grateful for the little things and appreciate the simple things. Appreciate the flower that's outside, the tree that gives you oxygen to breathe, the river that gives you water and fish. Appreciate those things. When you have a grateful attitude, when you have a grateful mentality, you are less likely to be a whiner. When you're not a whiner, you're positive. So you didn't get that $100,000 job, but you got a $70,000 job. So you're not an NBA star, but you're a CFO. So you can't run 100 meters in 9 seconds, but you could throw a football 60 yards. Be grateful for what you have. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Look at who you are. Appreciate who you are. Thank God for who you are and strive to make yourself the best person that you are. That positive attitude will carry you far. It will enable you to overcome so many obstacles. So many people have mental issues. They make $100,000 a year. They drive an $80,000 car. They live in a $500,000 home, yet they're not happy. Why? Because they cannot appreciate what they have. They are constantly comparing themselves to the next person. And you will never be happy as long as you consistently compare yourself to other people. Number 2, take care of your body. Take care of your body. Eat right, be active, exercise, hydrate, supplement. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much success you have. I don't care if you're the biggest NFL star, if you're the biggest movie star, if you're the biggest music star, if you're a billionaire tech entrepreneur. I don't care. If you have ill health, it don't mean shit. Take care of your body. When you exercise, it improves your circulation. Circulation means there's more blood, more oxygen going to your brain. More blood, more oxygen in your brain means more energy. More energy means more activation, more motivation, a better mood. Those things lead you to succeed. So take care of your body. Now I want to talk about real briefly, probably about a minute, 2 minutes each, some success advice for different areas. So you're a high school student, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be an engineer. It requires you maintain a good GPA and requires you take difficult classes, probably except for law. It requires you take difficult classes. This is my recommendation to you. When you're looking at classes such as physics, calculus, they involve a lot of calculations, problems, solving problems. The best way to master solving problems, repetition. Repetition. Do all the homework assignments. Once you read a chapter, there are problems at the end of the chapter. Do all of those problems. Identify the problems that you fail at and go back and figure out, why did I fail at that problem? And work it through and find similar problems and work them through. If you're still having difficulty, do something that I did not do. Office hours. Go in there, talk to your professor. If your grade isn't that good, ask, can I get extra credit? Can I do this? Can I do that? Stay on it. Stay on it. Study sessions, group study, it never really did shit for me because a lot of times you end up wasting time. But stay on it. Biology, chemistry, those require a lot of memorization. You have to really understand concepts. You go into the cell. What does a mitochondria do? What is the cytoplasm? What are all these different elements within the cell? How do they contribute? So, for things like that, break it down into small atomic elements. Because once you understand those small atomic elements, it's easier to understand the bigger picture. So that's what I recommend for a college student. Hit the problems, get in the classes. If there's anything you don't understand, go to the professor, badger the professor. You want to know, you want to understand. If you got questions, ask questions. Do not be afraid to ask a question. I know a lot of students don't want to look stupid. Look stupid. Look stupid, but get that A. Fuck what others think of you. Get that A. You want to be a professional athlete. Let's go back to high school. Realize quarterback. Let's look at the quarterback position. What leads to successful quarterback? When I played quarterback in high school, I was a run and shoot nigga. I was a scramble nigga. You can catch me, you couldn't touch me. Defensive lineman, fuck you, bitch. You ain't touching me. I'm hitting my target downfield. But in order to get to that level, I had to break down the quarterback position. In high school, I actually used to sit there. I didn't watch NFL games. I analyzed NFL games. I wanted to see what are the best quarterbacks doing and how do they do it. So as an athlete, you're in high school. Look at the best athletes at your position. If you can, get tapes of the games. Download it. On the weekend, play it back in slow motion. If you're a quarterback, what did this quarterback do when he had 3 defensive linemen converging on him? How did he get out of that to get free and still hit his receiver downfield? When he took the snap and he took his steps back, what was he doing? As he was dropping back, was he looking around, see who's open? Or was he waiting till he dropped back all the way? And then he's in the pocket. Okay, what can I do? Basketball, there's a form to taking a shot. Look at Jordan. Look at Steph Curry. Look at everything that goes into their delivery. They get the ball, drop the knees, cock the ball, come up. Where do they release that shot? Where are their eyes? If there's someone trying to block them, how do they handle that? As an athlete, I highly recommend you identify 3 or 4 athletes at the professional level that you respect and admire. They could be current, they could be former, it don't matter. As long as they're really good at their position, and observe them, analyze them, and ask yourself, how can I incorporate those traits that make them so good into my game? I'm working it over and over. Condition yourself. Build your strength. Build your stamina. Build your speed. Build your explosiveness. You're an entrepreneur. You want to start a company. Study business models. Amazon, Walmart, ExxonMobil,